Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Hey, sweet cider, how's it going? How are you? How's it going? How is the weekend? Let me just quickly do the necessary to share. Da, 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 da. Copy the link. Okay, let's do a story post. We do go fund car stream. Chillin', chillin', nice. How was the week? How was the week? Sleep sketch or something else. How's the weather where you are? Hey Iris, how's it going? How are you doing? Okay, this we got. Well, let me quickly let the community know that we are live. Iris, how was your week? The weather is bipolar? Okay, we got this. Okay. Let's do this one. We are live. Let's go on Discord. I have to figure out how maybe I need a bot or something who's posting on all channels. Okay. Same in the UK. Nice. Here the weather's pretty nice here, I need to say. I'm low-key surprised. It's got like 14 degrees and sunny. Okay, so what are we going to do today? So if you maybe have read the description, and if you're not informed about the whole situation with Karl Kopinski, He suffered from his stroke a while ago already. And I think last time when we streamed, I already thought about how can we at least contribute a little bit there and help. So the least we can do is basically do a stream and leave the stream on YouTube and put the link below. So there is the GoFundMe link for Karl's recovery funding below the video. If I think also it's also important to know that any type of help is always good in those situations. So even if you feel like not donating any money, but you're still a fan, it also makes sense to get his book, or it makes sense to maybe buy something in their shop. I think they also sell stuff in their shop on his website. So any type of like contribution you can make there is probably helpful for the family right now. So yeah, and if you say like you're so low on cash, you can still kind of like be here, be active, spread the word, share the situation, make a story post on Instagram, share the GoFund. You know, like just sharing is also taking care. So I think that is definitely a good thing. And what we will do today is we will draw pirates, of course, because Karl is always drawing pirates. We probably not draw them so good as Karl is doing it. I'm doing my best here. Also, I haven't drawn today, so it's kind of like usually I usually already drew an hour around this time, but since it's Saturday and everything was a bit low key slow, I haven't. So I try my best to get warm and to draw pirates and keep you entertained and that you have fun. We're also going to have a raffle today. So for the people who didn't were here last time, we now have the art point system where you basically can write exclamation mark points in the chat and you see how many art points you have. And the more active you are and the more communicating you are in the chat, you gather points over time. And with those points, you can buy tickets to enter the raffle. And we have also a raffle today, of course. So this will also be like as a thank you for everyone who's being here supporting, but also kind of like supporting Karl. So basically, you can write exclamation mark points in the chat. Then the bot should say and tell you how many points you have. Let me see if I have. By the way, is the camera on me? Is this AI thing working? Hello. No, it's not working. Anyways. Here. Yeah. See, Sweet Cider still has 3 art points from last time. So just a quick point explanation for last time for everyone who haven't been here. So you basically have the chance to collect points, and the more active you are, and like you have to be also a subscriber. It also depends, like you get bonuses also of points when you are already a YouTube member. So there are many kind of like things into the system, but basically through being active and gathering points, you can enter the raffle when we start the raffle. And I think today, for today's tickets, you need at least 5 points to buy 1 ticket. And you can buy 5 tickets in total. And the more tickets you have in the raffle, the higher the chances to win. And last time we had a career talk. You could have win, so to speak. I think it's not possible, Rio. But I'm also not sure, like the whole thing is still pretty new to me, to be honest. But I also kind of like want to be that the whole that today's topic is really called pirate support. So again, the raffle is a thank you for everyone who's being here. But keep in mind, today is really about supporting Karl. So even if you spend a little donation, is already helpful. Hey, Expo Ducks, welcome to the YouTube family. Thanks for the sub. Okay, I'm going to start warming up. How many points do you have, Rio? Have you checked? By the way, is the sound okay? I haven't checked the sound yet. Also, one more thing I thought would be pretty cool, that if you decide to join the drawing part today, so basically also decide to draw pirates today, I think a cool idea would also to post them on IG and kind of like tagging Karl and also just writing down supporting Karl Kopinski or something. So basically kind of like a little movement posting pirates. Could be nice to just spread a bit more awareness today. Okay. See that, is this working? Yes. Maybe take the left side is better. Right, can I use this? No. Let's take this paper now. Yeah, just draw pirates, draw along, and then when it's done, I think just posting it, tagging Karl, and then write down support for Karl. So maybe we get some people doing that. Could be a cool idea. I try to get warm. Can I go closer? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice idea, right? Someone should hire me as marketing manager. Just kidding. Wow, my hands are so stiff. Stiff, stiff, stiff. Jesus. How was your week, Iris? Was it productive? Successful? You're gonna draw all the Pirates of the Caribbean characters? Probably not. But it's a good idea. You should do that, Saida. Good idea for you. Oh, by the way, we should also start the raffle. I forgot about the raffle. Choo, 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 choo. Let's go start the raffle. Let's go. I made a protein. Okay, yeah, so better rest. Doesn't matter if you're better at drawing. It's how you get better through practicing. That's why we do it. Is this visible? Yes, okay. Hey, ADL, how's it going? I also struggle to practice, but I will draw every day. That's the right thing to do. Have you tried sketching Egyptians before? I think they're cool. Egyptians? What do you mean specifically with it? Like historical costumes? Or what do you mean? Can you elaborate? Hmm. Hey Lara, how's it going? Does painting your nails count? Yes, it also counts, of course. Oh yes, please join the join. I don't know. I think this dude is from the this TV show. I forgot it. I actually watched it also. Damn it, what was it? I think Black Sails. Do you know the TV show Black Sails? It's pretty accurate. Also, really good cinematography, if I remember correctly. But it also has been a while since I watched it. Lara, what color did you painted your nails in? Just boring clear polish. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's about how you feel after painting them. Black Sails, you should look up Jack Sparrow Father. They look alike. Yeah. Still good cause shaky hands. If I do studies of Karl's pirates, no, I don't think so. But what I could do, I could try to draw it in the way he's drawing it for one page, which is basically using pencil, because I haven't used pencil for ages. And I know he's doing kind of like these faster, like more fluent lines. So maybe we can do that at the end for a big one. Hey bro, how's it going? Yeah, early stream today. Early stream today. You're just here for the raffle, right, bro? How many points do you have left from last time? Do you still have all your points? Yes, use mechanical. Do I have a mechanical pencil here? Wait. I do. I do. Yes, we can do that later. We can do that later. I can do it for one page. You didn't participate last time? So you still have, wow, you still have 22 points. Wow, okay. Pretty good chance to win it all. What's today? It's a secret shop prize. You maybe like it. Unless you hate everything in the shop. Then it's maybe not for you. But let's say if you win, I would be okay with adjusting the price for you. That's definitely out of the shop. Hey. How are you? How is your day? How was your week? How is your life? How are you? Wait, how does it work again? You mean for the raffle? So you basically just be active, collect points, and today you need only 5 points for one ticket. You can buy at least, I think, 5 points as max. And wait, yeah, and in order to participate the raffle, you basically type in raffle, !raffle, and then the amount of tickets you want to buy. So if you want one ticket, you do !raffle 1. What? Somebody tripped over some little bakery bread help, like my mom sent me the message? What? Always those crazy people at Lidl. Bro, why do you always try to break the system? Shut the fuck. What are you doing? How was your week, by the way? Oh yeah, and thanks everyone for all the nice messages for my back issues. Really appreciate it. I was just a stupid dude. What was I thinking? Started learning CSS and HTML basic at school without going too deep into that stuff. Besides, I have a girlfriend now. Okay. Okay, that's some news. Did not know you have a girlfriend now. Just casually dropping that. You have to tell me more about it next time. In person. Hey, I have a question. Hope you don't mind answering. Do you have any tips? Someone trying to get outside of comfort zone, but end up procrastinating in the fear of starting. So the problem is that when you procrastinate out of fear, it's mostly because of the fear of failure. And what you need to get in your head is that failure is in every aspect of your life necessary to get ahead and to basically get shit done. Excuse my language. But this is how we evolve. This is how we evolve on a personal, individual level as to becoming a better person, to get a better mindset, to get better values if you don't have solid values, to accomplish things you maybe want to accomplish. Important is that you don't kind of like get yourself pushed by any outside factors. It's more important that you have intrinsic factors. So that something inside of you tells you, okay, I want to do this one thing. I want to achieve this one thing. That you not go in the world and look at all the stuff and then try to think like, hey, I actually want to do this. I want to do the same thing that this person's doing. So it's really important that whatever you try to achieve is really the thing you want. Sometimes the little spark is just enough to start the journey. And if you have problems starting, there is this famous quote I really love, and also what I used when I started with learning art and drawing 10 years ago was by Mark Twain, how to break complex tasks, how to manage complex tasks by breaking them down into small tasks and start with the first one. So basically, whatever it is that you try to do, break it down into the most smallest steps and then start with the first one, right? So let's say it's that like you want to become a runner, right? You want to casually go for a jog in your routine. How to achieve that? Well, I want to do that in the morning, let's say. Getting up is really hard, right? Okay, getting up is really hard. Then let's do not only one alarm, let's do 2 alarm. Okay, and then the next step is, okay, I wake up, but then I basically can't move outside because I can't motivate myself. Then grab your gym clothes, put it right in front of the bed. You know that you wake up and then is it there? I don't know. If you still can make it, sleep with your freaking running gear. That you wake up, you're in running gear, you know, like where you sweat all night, you get reminded that you're going to run in the morning. So make it as simple as possible to enter. And also one thing which helped me also is the 5-minute rule. So whatever you try to start with, just make it for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, right? If you mentally can't overcome your fear and the things you might worry about, which are basically just made up by you, most cases they're not existent, then just do 5 minutes, and you will see that you just hesitated for no reason, you know, in most cases. Like so many risks I took in my life were always playing out in a good way. Of course, there is doubt and there is like worrying and whatever. It's normal because we're human beings. That's how we survive. But in most cases, you just worry for no reasons, you know. And fear is good. Fear is good, but also failing is much better. I like also the thinking of going to the gym, because when you try to build muscle in a gym, what you need to do, you have to bring your muscle to failure, to absolute failure, in order to let it grow. So you have to shock the muscle to make it bigger, right? So failure is the most important variable in the aspect of letting a muscle grow, right? So it's the same with your brain. The exact same thing. exact same thing. I hope that kind of like helps. Yeah, bro, we need to get coffee and you need to tell me about your new girlfriend. Okay, so basically liking forward, liking backwards. That sounds good. Hey Mustafa, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yes, it is. I mean the right one. The left one is a bit of a mix. I have to get warm. I always start with reference to get warm. I'm gonna back to the gym soon. That's good. Been sketching every day. My college messed up my work big time. Yeah. I sound like David Goggins. Without the cursing, maybe. You're welcome. Yeah, okay. This with the black urine is something when your kidney is failing, right? I think you have no idea how much you have to work out that this happens. The body can resist so much stress, you know. So majority of people they will never come close to this type of stuff. This is when you do like ultra marathon where you run, I don't know, 100 kilometers straight. So this is most definitely nothing that will just happen. You know, you go to the gym, lift two weights or something, and then you like pee black urine. It's low key not possible. I mean, never say never, but I don't wish you that. So obviously. I'm struggling with jumping. What is jumping? Jumping from structure to imagination. Like don't want to draw like Kim Young-ji, but almost impossible to make something look good without reference. And that is okay, and that is absolutely normal. It's because of information missing. You need the reference for info. And by the way, Kim Young-ji also used reference for majority of his work. It's just how the most people who get to know him for the first time, they see what he's doing from imagination. And those are things he have drawn over and over and over, you know? So don't put drawing from imagination on a podest. It's an important skill to have. It's an important thing to practice. But in any professional level, any illustrator, any comic book artist, any concept artist, any designer uses references, because what we try to do is we try to achieve something that looks really, really good and grounded. But in order to make it grounded, we need the reference. You know, like somehow this whole like movement became okay. We all don't use reference anymore, and I see people doing videos over drawing from imagination over and over. It's great. It's a good skill. It's a good skill to have, and it's important to practice from time to time to see what actually stuck with you. But it's the same as learning a language. You know, it's first in the beginning it's really hard, and you have to learn a lot, especially over pattern recognition. Pattern recognition is very, very important in the learning process. But The more important thing is doing it again and again and again and again. And Kim Myung-ji said he drew for 20, 30 years the same way, you know? So imagining you just draw for a week from imagination, you feel like, oh, this doesn't going well, it's not looking good. Draw like this for 10 years or 20 years. Then you see the difference, you know? So, and use reference as much as possible, because the moment where you or the thing where you try to go to design or to manipulate, you need to understand first. And if you have trouble on just the basic things of drawing, so hand-eye coordination and communicating the things you want to draw, using form and shape and all that, then this is already too much for you. And if you then also have to think about, hey, damn it, what's going on with my imagination? It's impossible. Oh, nice pan in. Can this thing pan in on this? Pan in. It's because it's one of our new t-shirts. I think I have to wait. It is this is dark gray with, I don't know if that's visible. Whoa! Oh, my back. Oh, and that's the new hoodie. Shit. I mean, this is still a test print, or was a test print, but this is basically the white hoodie with, I don't know which motif this is. Basically with the back. We love the hoodie. It's my new gym hoodie. Already practiced a fair amount of perspective boxes and such things. Yeah, for 8 hours is crazy. Something is not clicking. What do you think is missing? I think basic fundamental knowledge is missing, Mustafa. Because you can draw as many boxes and things as you want. It could be the case that you bite off more than you can chew. So let's say you are able to draw boxes from imagination, doesn't mean you can draw cars from imagination, right? Because there's so much more of a level of information you need to communicate. So what I would suggest is, if you want to do a certain topic, break it more down, or take an easier topic if it's still too hard. Because there's always this transition, obviously, right? First, if you draw a box, then you need to complexify that box, right? So you need to bevel. So stuff like, I don't know, yeah, you have a box, right? Let me draw a box. Choo, 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 right? We have the box, and then you want to bevel. So basically cut corners to the box and give it a more complex form, so to speak, right? It's the same thing that as we do in 3D, for example. Or you start to complexify forms, right? So you start to maybe drill a hole into the box, or you add form to it, right? Basically always complexifying those things, and step by step until you hit the point where you're able to draw the thing you want to draw. No? I don't know what you try to draw, but most people want to draw figures and stuff, but faces, but they're missing anatomy, they're missing shape, form. Like, the basics are so important. The basics are so important. If you haven't practiced them for at least 2 to 3 years continuously, no question that you're not able to draw what you want to draw, you know? I also want to say something that is maybe not really good for the view amount for my own YouTube videos, but I believe that majority of people rather spend more time in watching videos thinking they're missing any type of information rather than understanding that you have to practice way more than you actually practice. And you have to draw way more focused and you have to have a structured plan. People don't use structured plans these days. I don't get it. Like the first important thing is that you set yourself a goal and you set yourself little steps to that goal. And if you don't do that, how do you make sure that you reach that goal, right? Of course, I can draw boxes every day, but I cannot expect to become a master by just drawing boxes every day. We have to increase that thing. So it's absolutely not that thing. So I'm saying watch less videos. Practice more. Practice. Laura, that was me like 6 years. 100% guilty. Yeah, I mean, I was the same. Because I think I have enough anatomy, simple shapes, but maybe it's something more fundamental. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you are able to do. But maybe you also, and that, sorry to say that, but all my students know that, and I'm a super strict teacher. Maybe you think you're better than you actually are. So this is also something that happens a lot. People, and it's not your fault. It could be like maybe you are always the best artist in your own environment. Maybe everyone who looks at the stuff isn't really that good to tell you like you have to improve this and this and that. But maybe you are really good. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're just missing a little fundamental thing. Can be. I don't know what you produce. But I would not lie to you because it doesn't help you to get better. My attitude is always I'm shit, I'm the worst, and I need to work. I need to work, and I'm still doing it, and I will continue. Because I realized for me it's about the working thing. I just love it. I just want to improve. I want to see how good I am in 10 years. I want to see how good I am. I'm only drawing for 10 years. Like, what is 10 years? It's literally nothing, right? I want to see how good I am when I draw 20 years in a row or 30 years in a row. Like 30 years. No? So, Mustafa, the most important thing here is continue to work on your skill. And also kind of like write down what it is exactly what you want to achieve. If you want to draw characters out of your imagination, you have to break that down. What do you need, right? Okay, I need anatomy, but I also need design. I also need to understand costume. I need faces. I need expressions. I need anatomy, right? Okay, anatomy is also hard. I need to draw basic form complexified over a gesture, right? There's like, it's a freaking sandwich of things we need to be able to do. So it's not an easy task. So yeah. Let me jump up. So everyone calls it imagination, but it's basically drawing from memory. That's a good point, Iris. It is drawing from, it's the same as dreaming, I would say. When you dream, your brain takes information that's already collected and kind of like makes something out of it, right? This is what drawing from imagination is. You take the information that you've saved in your brain and try to combine it with the things you know. It's kind of like it's also, again, it's kind of like a sandwich, like fundamentals, and then there's your imagination, creativity, things that also has an impact on you, on how you grew up, entertainment things you consumed, like everything comes in together, Yeah, detail is really not important. Like the whole category of detail is so how you say, overrated, in my opinion. Because what is detail, right? Could be just an indication of things. It's just, detail is just noise for me. Noise and information put in certain patterns in order to communicate something. But if you understand it, it's good to learn with this. You know, it's a good way to use these fundamental things in order to learn painting, design, drawing, all that. When boxes get too boring, try to draw multiple ones in context and turn them continuously well. Yeah. I agree with Laura. I usually hide my work because I have it in my head. It's to be good. Yeah, I mean, if you just draw for yourself, you don't need to show it to anyone. Who's saying you need to show it? Yeah, Mustafa, perspective takes a long, long time to learn. And it's never really stopping, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Water break. Should I still feel development though? What do I know? What do I know that I am stuck? I think you're never really stuck. The problem is that your development is kind of like going like this, you know? So in the beginning, when we start with it, it's continuously going like this, but then at some point you hit a plateau, you know? And then you stay on this until it goes up. And then maybe it's not the same length, you know? Then it's basically going just here a bit again until it goes up. And then you have a little epiphany and then it goes up. But it never goes down, you know? Why is there Christmas music on? Nope, not with me. Freaking Christmas music. Yeah, so basically coming back to the point, you never really get worse. It's more like you hit a plateau, and that can just be that the process of information takes longer, because the better you get also, the longer it takes to get better again. But at the end, just compare the work you produce today with the work you have produced 4 weeks ago. And ask yourself, did it improve? And I'm pretty sure there was an improvement if you continuously try to get better actively, you know? So it's not really that you're stuck. It's basically like whenever you choose to do things in life, there's always like a certain pathway, you know? And sometimes, no, this is better. And sometimes it's just better to I forgot my point. Yeah, you're not really stuck. Sometimes it's just better to, when you're on the pathway of going from, like, you go from here to here, right? And this would be obviously the perfect way to achieve your art goal. But in reality, it's like this. right? So every point here is a way you choose, a pathway you choose to go, and the more important part is that you continue to go in that direction. Like, so continuation is really important. Other than that, maybe seek some help. Maybe get a teacher in your area or someone who already is professional or something. Yeah, get some input, you know. Get someone who's already there where you try to go. Yeah. Think less about being stuck. It's a bit hard to goal. Job withdrawing, something like that. Yeah. Also, like, again, like Mustafa, I don't know what your goals. I don't know what you try to do. Like, what is your job? Hey, Anna Maria, welcome to the stream, and thanks for the YouTube follow. But usually things that are important for you and things which are important, they take a long time to achieve. Hey, and Tenga, welcome to the stream and thanks for the YouTube sub. If I don't win, edit your videos yourself. Wow, that's kind of like blackmailing. So good luck with 5 tickets. Yeah. Sometimes apply learn path, seeing a picture that want to draw and helps yourself. Studying it seems to be overwhelming amount. Yeah, that's just like the more complex it is, the more, yeah, the more important it becomes for you, you know. I was gonna say, when you had Christmas music on, Mariah Carey broke into our house early. What do you mean? Like Mariah came by or what? Yeah, that's a good, important point by Lara. It's the same principle as breaking things down. Just break them down and study them like singularly, and then singular, and then do it again. Hello, hey meow, meow. I guess I love the name. Welcome, welcome. So again, everyone who joined, please make sure to support Karl in his recovery. There's a link below the video And if you say like, hey, I don't like donating money or something, you can also get his book, check out their shop website, whatever they have there, maybe you find something. I think everything can help and support them. Also, if you draw and if you feel like, hey, it's a cool pirate drawing, and you're comfortable with yourself posting it on social, tag Karl and kind of like spread awareness, and maybe write like Pirates for Karl or something. You can also tag me, I will repost it, of course. I think it's a good thing to do, because we never know when this happens to some of us. And imagining like one day or another you can't move your hand anymore the way you want to, and you and your family are dependent on the money you make as an artist. I guess it's a horror scenario for many people, so yeah. I think if you just like share, then it's nice. It has been a while since I draw anything, so then today is a perfect start for you. I can't put Eminem on. Then I get copyright problems. Didn't know the live stream could get copyright problem. Not the live stream, but I want to leave up the recording of it on the YouTube channel, so that for everyone who's missing it, they are still seeing it, and people can basically still support Karl. And I can leave also the GoFundMe link of Karl's GoFundMe on the YouTube channel. That is the intention behind. And also, it is really annoying about the emails I get from YouTube when the videos has like any copyright claims in it, because you can like get emails of that. Yeah, me too. So again, like if you feel like, yeah, I don't have money, like that's okay. It's okay. Just sharing his GoFundMe campaign on socials could be also helping, you know? Like help can come in so many forms. Wow, my stomach seems to be, my stomach is hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Yeah, YouTube send you emails. Like just the automatic thing. When you have a YouTube channel and you have copyright claims. So at least it was like this last time I received some. I'm breaking my fasting in 2 hours. We're hungry together. Okay, got you. I think Glitch is also still fasting, right? So. Stomach is growling. Grrr. But I guess for you it's not a problem anymore. Probably get used to it. Janosch, what bakery items do you like at Lidl? So I haven't been to Lidl for years, I would say. I go to what we have here is called Edeka and Aldi. But I don't know, if I buy something, I maybe get a walnut baguette or maybe a croissant if I'm really into it. But yeah, like usually my girlfriend is making bread and stuff, so it's much better when she makes it herself. Yeah. The only thing is that like a few days, if it's not sourdough and if you have it for a few days, it kind of like loses a little bit its magic, to phrase it like this. So it's great. So we say everyone's hungry and we start talking about food now. Good idea. Mm-hmm. By the way, how long is the raffle going? Okay, raffle is still up for 1 hour. Everyone who wants to join the raffle. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. You can all talk about food. Just saying. You don't do yourself a favor if you're hungry and you can eat. Whatever topic you want. I don't say you need to do any specific topic. Yeah, there's a raffle going on. So if you... Not waffle. Maybe there's also a waffle going on. If you type in exclamation mark points, you see how many art points you have. And if you wanna be part of the raffle, you can win a secret shop prize today. And yeah, but for this you need to have 5 points to buy a ticket. Mustafa already has 6 points, so technically you can already buy 1 ticket. To join the raffle, to buy a ticket, you need to type in exclamation mark raffle 1. And if you want more tickets, then yeah. And also it makes sense if the more tickets you buy, the higher the chances to win. And maximum amount of tickets is 5. Yeah, we just started doing that as me giving something back to the community. It's kind of like a good way for the people who always come to the streams and stuff. I don't watch any sports. Oh, Mustafa bought a ticket. Good luck. So that's why you're not progressing with your drawing. You watch too much football. Sorry. Cynicism. It's in my DNA. The shades. Sorry, I apologize. I realized it when I said it. The shade, yes. I'm sorry. I kiss your heart, bro. I'm also wondering sometimes if my students hate me because I'm so strict. But I just want them to succeed, you know? My girlfriend always says that the success of my students becomes for me more important than it's actually for them. So that actually how it feels from an outside perspective. But I guess it's kind of like when you teach them over month and month, and some people are teaching already for years, you kind of like grow together. So you kind of like want them to succeed. Because you know they're like good people, they give everything they have, and you kind of like want to see them succeeding. Guess it's normal. Playing sports is fun though. What sports do you play? Janusz, is the German in you just like the Asian in me wants to perfect, like typical? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's the German. Because I feel like I have very common similar traits to as the same as my other friends from completely other cultures. So it's not really about being German. Maybe it's also a generational thing, I don't know. But at the end I don't really know where this is coming from. It's also kind of like this whole like for years and years when we watch a movie, they're always like success stories. So subconsciously, you always get communicate. You need to have success. You need to succeed in life. Success is just what you made out of, like all this stuff. So maybe I'm just part of that generation who got influenced by all the movies we have seen and all that. Brighton. Swimming, running, badminton. Oh, badminton is really exhausting actually. Tennis. I played tennis once with my brother, and then he injured himself, and we had to go to the hospital because he freaking hit his chin on the ground, and he had a hole in his chin. So that was my tennis experience with my brother. Okay, before we move over, let me just quickly hit the toilet. Be right back. Is that a toilet? It's a freaking ugly toilet. Anyways, be right back. You guys keep up what you doing. Oh, what's happened? Ah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, you basically get to today's price is from the shop. So last time it was a career talk. Yo, what's up? Did I miss something? Yeah, I think the character is cool. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so again, still everyone who's joining or watching this later, as a big reminder, why we stream today, we stream for Karl. So please, every little donation, every little thing you can contribute to his GoFundMe for his recovery would help him and his family. So there's a link below this, and if you feel like, okay, I don't like contributing money, it's fine. Maybe get his book. I have his book myself. I think it's in the shelf behind me. So it's a really good book. It's one of those sketchbooks. You have multiple. So if you buy a book, it's also supporting. If you buy anything from their shop, it's also supporting anything what you can do. And if you say that, hey, I don't have any money, it's also fine. Share the GoFundMe on your Instagram story. Share it with someone where you think maybe can help. So that that this is helping, okay? And if you feel like, but you still want to contribute, you can also draw a pirate today and post that on Instagram and tag Karl and say supporting Karl GoFundMe drawing pirates, and tag me so I can repost it. Hey N, how's it going? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you doing? Oh, I forgot to scroll the text in the chat. How are you doing, Anne? And how many points do you have from last time? I'm curious. Can you check? I missed you, bro. I love this. I love this community. Okay, let me draw more. So I just saw that the fundraiser is also rising again, I believe. So whoever also did that, good job. What? You messed up your test? Oh no. N has 29 points. Oh my god. End game. End game. Wow. I think you can literally just buy all the tickets already if you want to join the raffle today. But you don't need to, obviously. I'm so back. Yes, you are. 100%. Bro's gonna buy the channel, not the ticket, yeah. Okay, let's move this over.
that you have put on me and throw it out the window. I think that you should let go, 'cause you know this is not meant to be. Let go. Maybe I should have known that you are not the right one for me. Let go. Let me go.
Oh, now my back is hitting. Oh.
Don't call me, I don't wanna talk to you. I'm better off not talking to you. But why you trying to hold on, to hold on, to hold on? Wanna take a different lane, wanna play my own game, and I don't need your hair, so won't you let me go? Wanna take this ball and chain that you have put on me and throw it out the window. I think that you should let go, 'cause you know this is not meant to be. Let go. Maybe I should have known that you are not the right one for me. Let go. Let me go.
Oh yes, sorry. I don't know what's up with the music. It's kind of like, I think it's house music or something. Um, okay, I can leave it if it's alright. It's kind of like tropical house music. Seems like the music is a big topic. I can also change the music. Oh, by the way, the raffle is only up for 15 more minutes. And so far we only have 2 people who bought tickets for the raffle. Just saying. Kind of like wondering if we would see the back arm of him if he's kind of like holding the gun like this. Probably a bit. Okay, let me change the genre a bit, and now it's going too fancy here. This is not a Minecraft stream. Damn. Hey Farouk, how's it going? Hey HDMZ, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Crazy music at cut taste. I'm so not happy with this music here. Hey Joseph, how's it going? Can you give a pet to pirates? Okay, I can do that. Yes, I think let's put something on his head. That's a good idea. Hey everyone who just joined. The raffle, by the way, is still going on. So if there's anyone who still have points, the raffle is still 13 minutes up. Oh, and did you actually ask her out? That's a good question. I completely forgot about that. A toucan? What is a toucan? Raffle madness again. Bro, how are you doing today? Do the pirates sing a jig? Sure. Hey Brandon, how are you? By the way, for everyone who just joined, today is we kind of like do a supporting, I don't want to call it charity, fundraiser, like let's go support Karl at this GoFundMe. So there's a link below if you haven't seen it yet, if you don't know what's up with Karl. We are drawing pirates to support Karl, so to speak. No bro, you haven't. Why? Why? So yeah, I had to spend 6 hours in finance class today, so my brain is fried. Wow. I mean, if you drop like 5, you just dropped 5 memberships last time, so I understand why you have to take finance class. Bro, still can't believe that you dropped 5 memberships last time. But so enjoy your weekend then. Have a sleep somewhere in the middle of Bay Area. But yeah, if you haven't supported Karl yet, and you're considering, still feel free to do that. Also, if you don't want to spend money in a direct way, you can also get maybe his book. I think everything is kind of like helping and supporting the family. And if you don't have money, that's also okay. You can also draw a pirate, post it on social, and do kind of like support Karl thing, you know? Brennan, I don't know how many points you have. If you can't buy 5 tickets, you probably don't have enough points. Maybe check your points first, Brennan. And today you only need 5 points for 1 ticket. Birds of paradise are beautiful. So many bird lovers in here. So, again, giveaway is 10 minutes, folks, and only 2 people bought tickets. Just saying. Oh, Farooq, you could buy 1 ticket if you want to. Meow as well. The points do stay, yes, they do. Which is good. I was worried about people coming here trying to kill me. Ooh, Mew, I guess just joined. Good luck. Good luck with the ticket. Farooq also joined. Damn. Yeah, Farooq got 6 tickets because he is a YouTube member, and he also gifted 5 YouTube membership last time. So of course YouTube members always have. Wow, and has 33 points. The hell. It's a secret gift from the shop this time. Messed up my pattern. Yes, and you need to type a number and you have 2 more minutes. So, and if you want to join, it's just exclamation mark, raffle, and then 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, or whatever, how many tickets you want to buy. 5 is the maximum. The raffle is finished in 2 minutes. So, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And we have 4 people in. Oh, 25 points. We can get some tickets for this. Bam! 5 tickets. There you go. Gambling. Let's go! Let's go. Oh, Farouk has again already 4 points. Wow. And what are you doing? Stop playing. Okay, 50 seconds. If you miss it, you miss it. Just type an exclamation mark. Just type this. You have 20 more seconds. Exclamation mark. Raffle. And then 1 or 5. My goodness. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over. I think N is trolling us. N just lost the drama. All right, all right. Too late, too late. Okay. So let's pick a winner. We have Glitch. We have Glitch with 5 tickets. We have Mustafa with 2 tickets. We have Meow with 1 ticket. We have Farouk with 6 and Jaya with 5. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Jaya wants. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. Sorry, Farouk. Oh, bro, does it mean I need to edit my videos myself now? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How about this? Okay, how about this? Next raffle, I make sure we have 2 prizes. How does that sound? Okay, so next time we have 2 prizes to win, okay? I kiss all your hearts and eyes. So there's a 50% higher chance to win, technically. I think I'm go to be honest, I think I go broke with the system, like raffling stuff every week. No, but it's good. Like today, please don't forget today is the stream to support Karl, right? Or to at least share it. So, did anyone drew pirates? So if so, post it on social, tag me, tag Karl, write down drawing pirates for Karl. I will repost it. Blanket Stealer 69? The fuck? How's Paul doing? Paul is doing good. Why? Ah, you mean because of the meeting? Yeah, I think he's pretty busy with his job at the moment. He's working for an NGO project, which keeps him pretty busy at the moment. But in general, he's pretty good. Did the chat just die? Somehow it feels like super quiet. So the ref is over and everyone kind of like, ah, damn it, I'm out of this shit. Energy shift. Drawing at the same time, that's good. That is good. Good, good, good. I didn't say anything. I was just joking around. Just joking around. Also kind of like the music is so relaxing, it kind of like makes me super calm at the same time. You have midterm tomorrow on a Sunday? Or what time zone are you in? Hey, Puzinka, love back to Brazil. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you doing? Sounds good. Good luck, Mustafa. Yeah, just random. Thanks, Mustafa. I also kind of like feel really the hunger speeding up my drawing process. I need to eat. Okay, thanks for joining, Mustafa. Have a good one. And good eating later. Thanks for being here. Damn it, just hit the freaking thing. What's up, Mustafa? You still here? Virtual hug. Thank you so much for joining, Meow. Virtual hug back. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. Have a good one. I'm just ordering food right away because I'm so hungry. Okay, let's draw a bit more until food is here. Hey Boris, late to the party, but how's it going? How was your week? You at work? Oh. Hey Drishti, thanks for the sub. Welcome. Welcome to the YouTube family. You at work? That's what I call support, bro. That is the effort I need. Yes. I tried at least. I feel like I made the front part a bit too big. But I think you get the idea, right? You're too nice. I know it looks horrible. um, Hey Half Warrior, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Today we draw to support Karl Kopinski's recovery. So there's a GoFundMe link under the video. If you want to support Karl in his recovery, he had a horrible stroke. So that's why we draw pirates today. And maybe you want to also get his book, or you maybe just want to draw a pirate and share it, and yeah, tell the world to support Karl. Thanks for joining, by the way. Oh, it probably doesn't look terrible. But it's great that you also joined drawing. Posina. Oh no. Oh, that's horrible to hear. So I hope you also recover well. And it's kind of like the worst that happened. Okay. So today was my goal, 3-hour mark. We kind of hit it. I think that, yeah, I think it's important that we take care about people in our community. And even though Karl Kopinski is one big artist and especially inspired a lot of people, I think that it's good to remind everyone to take care of people and to help and support whenever you can, even if it's as little as possible. So, hey, thick-rimmed Glasgow. Thanks for the dramatic YouTube, Twitch follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. So again, I still think that it's important. So whoever sees this will also stay on the YouTube channel as a recording. And if you will like to support Karl in his recovery, make sure to go to the Fund Me link, which is below. Again, if you also feel like, okay, I don't like to put money in, but would like to get something, you can also buy his book, his merch, check out their shop. They have a lot of stuff. I think everything will help and support the family. if you drew a pirate today, I would love to see that on Instagram, because we can kind of like make a bigger thing out of it. If I will post those on my Instagram profile, I will also write down "Go support Karl" under my post, and we'll share it. And if you do that, I will also share it in my story too. So if you do that, make sure to tag me and also tag Karl, most importantly, that people find him. And yeah, besides that, congrats again to Jaya for winning the raffle today. Next time I will think about 2 prizes. Pirates incoming, yes, yes. Other than that, I'm always happy when, yeah, go finish it. I'm always happy when you are all here, when you join the stream. So I'm not alone. I hope you could draw a bit. Maybe also you feel inspired. And yeah, other than that, stay healthy, positive. Thank the art gods that you can draw every day. And yeah, besides that, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Okay? So yeah, that's it all from my side. I'm gonna get some food now. So I wish you all a wonderful day. Take care. Thanks for joining. And yeah, see you soon. Hey, I forgot. I have one more mentorship slot open before I forget. The other one just closed this morning, so I had 2 open, but now just 1 left. If anyone is interested.